Hello, it's me, McBayMac, back once again with another indie game. And today we're checking out the early access release for Outworld Station. That's right, it's another automation factory builder, but this time we're in space. We haven't done that yet on the channel, as far as I remember. Maybe not. Maybe we have. I don't know. We didn't do the demo this one, I know that much. But in any case, that's going to make this my first impressions, which is great. We're going to dive in, see what we can build, see what we like, see what we don't like. Hopefully you enjoy this one. It might be good for another longer series, perhaps to replace Microtopia or some other series, just for something different as well. On the channel, you let me know down in the comments if you want to see more episodes of this as you get through this first episode. But let's start new game. So we were going to have different planets we can go to. So there's an asteroid belt, Titania, low orbit, Glacialis, and an ice ring, and a junkyard planet. Cool. And there's enemies. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to be fighting stuff too. And they're going to get increasingly more difficult. So we need to name our session. That's not my name. We have a tutorial. Okay. Global events. Choose whether to spawn global events such as meteor storms. All right. Session type. Oh, we're going to have multiplayer. Oh, interesting. NPC behavior. Station color. Interesting. So it's a multiplayer options as well. All right. Start game. Okay. Here we are in the hub. Welcome to the Tal System Station, Commander. Thank you. Located on the fringes of the known galaxy, Nova Corp has singled out this system for exploitation and expansion. As one of our newest station commanders, we expect big things from you, but don't worry, I'll be here to guide you along the way. To start your station off, we need these items to be in your hub: 100 titanium, 50 carbon, and 25 gold. Let us know when you have all the required items. Okay. Okay, cool. So, looks like we're this little probe thing here, and it's following my mouse around. And yeah, we have camera controls. So this is kind of 3D-ish, but I think most of the stuff we build is going to be kind of on a flat plane for the most part. Drone defenses. Okay. Oh, I can pick that up. Let's see here. Enter combat E. Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we can actually shoot it. Oh, we can WASD as well. Okay. So it follows. So in this mode, we target using the mouse. Excuse me. My goodness. We target using the mouse, but we move around with the WASD. And then when we switch this off, WASD takes over the camera, and he follows the mouse around. Interesting. Okay. So you can transfer stuff between stations. Okay. So this is our hub, so everything needs to come into the hub. Do we have a timer? Is there a time of day or anything like that? It doesn't look like it. Top, we have the tutorial. Top right, we've got kind of the items we're looking to do for our objective here. UI is a little bit on the small side. This thing, like, just the text is like really tiny. Like if I mouse over this stuff, very hard to read. So hopefully you guys can see that on the screen. I might have to make it a little bit bigger, but titanium is light and strong, general purpose building. So transfer materials into hub to send. Okay, so I guess we gotta look around. So we got some asteroids here. All right, we can grab asteroids. That's a titanium asteroid. We can grab that. We have little ones as well that have titanium and silica. Oh, we can grab multiples. Okay, it's a little bit funky with the controls just because I can easily like get my dude off screen if I'm zoomed in too far. So it's a little bit odd there, but that's okay. You can hotkey easily move all items to your drone. Move all starting materials from your hub into your drone inventory. Oh, there's stuff in here? Oh, there's stuff in here. Move all. We got basic frames, and we got some gold. Okay. And we've got more. Oh, this is our synthesizer. Yeah, so that's moved from a storage here into here. So I think that gives us some basic materials to build stuff with. Great. So we're going to start building. Awesome. All right. How do I exit out of the hub now? That's fine. I don't know how. Q builds, So we have building, resources, production, power buildings. So it's asking us to build an atomizer from the resources category. So let's do that. So we have this atomizer, destructs captured asteroid into raw materials. All right, and we can attach that to here. Okay. What else do we have in here before we build this? We have connectors, vertical connectors, storage units. Okay, expands your station. But we don't have I don't think we have the materials at the moment. We only have 100 hull plating, so we're not going to be able to kind of build that yet. So we're just going to have to do as the tutorial asks, and build this atomizer first. So we'll throw that in there. Then we need to build a smelter. So if we go to production, we're going to have a smelter. All right, that takes 10 hull plating. Oh, maybe we can actually. So that takes only 1. Okay, so what I'd rather do, just to get us started so we don't have to change things later, is probably, can I move this? Can I move it? Am I able to move it? I can drag here to destroy it now. Output sort. Okay. I don't think I can move that. I can sell. And if I sell it, do I get all the materials back? I'm not sure. But what I'd rather do, just because I know we're going to probably expand on this, is just have a couple of connectors coming out. Since it looks like we have enough materials, right? Just future-proofing here. And then in production, we need to get a smelter, so we'll put the smelter right over there. I just want to future-proof so we don't have to move around too many things, because I assume that's what's going to be happening, and all the tutorials show connectors. So we want to do that. All right, so now we have a smelter over here. We got this. Maybe I should have put it on the same track. I don't know. It's fine. But now we can go in here, and we can grab that, and we can throw it in there. And cool. So this one... Okay, I can grab... Can I grab multiples? Or not? No, I can't. I can only grab one at a time. All right, that's fine. This one's kind of drifting over. We'll throw that in there. Oh, collect multiples. You can shift click. Okay. Ooh, where's my guy going? Hold shift. Okay, that's all we got. Tutorial, production. Sure, we'll check that out in a moment. Oh. I gotta hold shift the entire time? Really? Oh man, that's gonna kill my hand. All right. Okay, well this is producing ores. Or it's not producing ores, it's breaking down the materials for there. And now we need to send it over here. So we need to tell this thing what to do. So if we... Recipe times 100, select a recipe, oh there it is. So we can tell it to make titanium. And then we can tell it to grab linking module. So hello. So we can automate supply chains by linking station modules together. Modules will automatically send any needed resources, factories, and other modules they are linked to. Enter link mode and left click to source the module. All right, so we have F to link these things together. So I can, okay, cool. I can just link that together. Click that, and now, oh yeah, nice. Look at that. I love the visual detail. It's actually showing you the actual titanium rocks going over there. So is this empty now in terms of titanium? No, it still has lots of titanium. So it sent over an initial batch, and now it's going to send it over periodically. Okay, cool. So the other thing we need to do is make carbon. So I'm guessing we're going to need to have multiple smelters here. So if we go back to the build menu here, we're going to have resources, production, sorry, and we're going to need more smelters. So let's just, oh, it looks like we can chain these as well. Oh. Okay. So if can I like chain that together? Oh, I can. All right. And then this can also be titanium? Interesting. Okay. How do I get out of there? Okay. And then we're going to need probably a storage. Right? And power, right? So resources, general, storage unit. So let's store stuff over here. Shall we? For now. And if I click on that, we can I tell this to like go over there and store in here? Advanced view. Oh. Oh, priorities. Priorities, indeed. Okay. Storage. Default. If I say like titanium ore can go in here. Oh, you can like decide each individual one. Okay, cool. And now if I link this, will I then be able to send that there? So will I see stuff coming both ways on here now, or no? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Link the smelter to the hub. Okay, we need to link the smelter to the hub as well. Okay, yeah, look at that. It's all coming down this way now. Sweet, yeah, so it's two-way traffic going there. And then we can link... Or no, we can link this to this, right? Yeah, and there it goes. It's all going into that storage. Nice. All right, the other things we need to make are carbon and gold. So we need to get out of the link mode, and then we go here, we can make gold. Yeah, we got that. We figured it out. And then over here, we're going to make carbon. Nice. All right. And then we can set up storage for those over there later on. That's fine. All right. And then this, we can... Is that going to send for everything? It doesn't look like it unless yeah, it hasn't been linked together yet. So we link that there. We link that there. Okay, yeah, now it's sending all sorts of stuff that way. So now let's go and collect some stuff. Oops, how do I, that's not, okay, shift. Okay, wait, max exceed it. So you can kind of WASD it back and then do that. So that's nice. Yeah, shift. It's a little bit awkward to do shift to do this. It would be nice if they just kind of like, so as soon as I let go shift, okay, now it's not letting go. Okay, that's fine. Before it was letting go, so I guess that was just me. All right. It's also the movement. It's just a little bit funky too, because it's like following my mouse around, so I can kind of get ahead of my camera and kind of lose sight of where my probe is. But it also allows for WASD, so it's like, it's a little bit confusing. Just in terms of like, there's two different mechanisms of control happening at the same time. So like, it's following my mouse, but I'm also telling it to go this way. But then it overrides with the mouse controls. Anyways, so we're getting all of that done. We need to then link this to there, and link that to there, and then we need to link that to there. And then when we click on this, or sorry, we need to link this to there as well, right? So that's sending, yeah, so now that's all filling up our requirements over here. We already got our titanium, we're working on our carbon and our gold. We still have stuff in here, so it doesn't look like we need anything right away over here. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'm glad I set up these corridors. It's just more fun to see it even just happening than it would be otherwise. But yeah, look at all that. That's really cool. I love to see it. All right, so we need more gold. Looks like we're out of gold. Or no, we hit, what? Produced at smelter. We hit the target, so now we're not hitting the targets anymore. Produce the following items. Yeah, we have gold. Oh, I have to transfer. Oh, it has to go into the hub. I got it. I see. For some reason, yeah, okay, all right. So in that case, we have to link this to this, which I thought we did. Maybe we didn't. Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah, it wasn't linked both ways. I hadn't clicked the button all the way in there. Yeah, so carbon is, yeah, so everything is going in a circle. So how do I get rid of a link? I only want this. I don't. Okay, is that going now just one way? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so you just cross it over again and it will stop. Yeah, we don't want those, because I think what's happening is it's going back and forth. And it's not meant to. There we go. Okay, we got it, yeah. It's just basically going in a circle, because it's demanding it at the hub, but then it's trying to send it to the storage, because I told it, I got ahead of myself a little bit, I guess. Unlink the smelter from the hub is our next command here, so we can now unlink that from the hub. Okay, I did that. Unlink the smelter from the hub. I have to unlink all of these from the, there you go, okay. I linked more than one, so it's asking for more than one. Got it. All right, so we did that, that's complete. Continue station expansion. Link the atomizer to the new smelters. Link the smelters to the storage module. Okay, that's what we had set up before. So, link the storage module to the hub. So these are all linked. We just need to link that one as well. So that's done. Link the smelters to the storage module, yeah. All right, so we got that going. And then we're gonna send that one there. Okay, so you got links that can go, like these ones are cutting straight through. Yeah, okay, there we go. Expand the power generation. So now we're gonna build up some solar power. Cool, so let's do that next. We want to then build probably some more connectors here. We also need to start building hull plating, I guess, at some point. So I guess we're gonna have some factories in the moment. So let's go out this way. I think maybe probably go out a bit more. Maybe we'll go like this. Right, and then we go into power, and we've got solar generators. Sweet. All right, so those can go there. And sun alignment. Oh, interesting. All right, so let's grab these. Can only get 2 at the moment. Yeah, we're out of gold. Align the solar generator by dragging with left mouse button. Okay, cool. So we can, yeah, it was already aligned though. It just happened to be perfectly aligned with the sun. Okay, sweet. Open the map menu with the M key. Okay, oh, nice. This is a big map. All right, and then we can open the codex. Sure, that's all of our informational stuff and recipes. Great. And then we can activate the sensor view by / or T. Oh, all right. And what does that do? Oh, okay, that's actually showing me all the rocks out there, and it's showing me potential for enemies as well. There's little red dots. Okay. Okay. Show the station overview by holding left control. Oops. Okay, and that just tells me what's making process raw mineral. Okay, and this one's out of materials, I'm guessing it's saying there. Yeah, the objectives are going to show up at the top right. Good stuff. We can shrink it. Amazing. We've already hit all of that target. That's fine. Continue feeding asteroids into the atomizer. Place all required items into your hub to satisfy the requirements. Complete the objective by clicking the complete button. Oh, there we go. Complete it. Nice. New modules unlocked. A matter printer. All right, so that's going to allow us to make stuff. New parts, fiber optics, composites, basic frames. Primary objective completed. Well done, Station Commander. We've unlocked additional modules, items, and something because the tutorial popped up over me, which I hate. Most storage factory modules have an advanced mode. Yeah, we checked that out already. Thank you. Yeah, we can do priorities and all sorts of stuff there for filling in our storage stations. Amazing. Does our storage stations kind of show us? They don't really show us any detail. That's unfortunate. I don't know how full any of these things are. And these are all both going back and forth again still, and I don't really know why that's the case. But they are. If we hold... Okay, primary station, produce the following items: hull plating, basic frames, and composites. All right. So if I go into linking here, so I think one of the weird things that's going on right now is we're linking those, and we might not need to for the time being. Like those should just be linked to that, right? Okay, perfect. So that way things will just get stored now, right? Cool. Okay, so these hold quite a bit, I think. They hold quite a bit. Oh yeah, we want to go in here. We don't actually want it to be storing that. We just want it to be storing, yeah, that stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, we just want it storing that for now. All right, so next thing we need to do is set up some production. So we'll leave our power systems over here. Maybe we'll set up production on this side as well. So let's go and build, and we will build some general here. And vertical connectors can go up like that. Okay, so we can expand kind of that way. We can expand up at least. All right, but what we'll do first is we'll expand kind of out this way, like this, and like this. And we'll start putting our productions facilities over here. So we got matter printers here. So we'll put one over here, and we will put one over there. That's exactly how much we have left in terms of hull plating. And now we need to make hull plating, basic frames, composite, and fiber optics. So we'll start with hull plating. We need that first. So we go here, select recipe, hull plating. That requires titanium. Okay. Easy enough. All right. And then over here, we can get basic frames going. Because we need both of those. Basic frames also take titanium. All right. So that means that if we go to link, we now need to link this to there. And we need to link that to there. And that will allow us to start producing. And then this can also store... Where should we store the material, the finished material? Should we put another storage for finished materials? Like, how much space do they have? I'm having trouble understanding how much space these have. What's the space allotment for these? I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Let's put the finished stuff in here. So if we go to advanced, we can say, or actually no, we need to send it all here first, right? Before we do anything else, but I kind of want to build more stuff first. So let's actually send it, yeah, let's send these for now, because I can't build any more of those until I get more stuff. So let's send it in here for now. We need to get, we still have titanium, we still got quite a bit of titanium, so that's good. So that's producing titanium. These are not working right now because we're out of those materials, which is fine. All right, that's carbon and gold. We don't have any right now. Not a big deal. We're gonna get these going. If I go over here now, I can grab hull plating and I can throw that in there, and then I can build some more of these guys. So yeah, I can build more matter printers, and I wonder if that's where this type of connector might come in handy. Let's put one of those there. And we're going to do production, and we're going to do matter printer here. Nice. Takes up a little bit less space there. We'll put another matter printer. Can I connect it up here? Can't afford it. I don't have enough. Oh, I need more hull plating. Okay. Do I have the hull plating I need? I think so. Okay. So let's build production, matter printer. Yeah, now we got that. We can connect them to each other as well, which is fine. I'm just going to put it there for now. And then these guys are going to do the composites. Composites need carbon, okay? And then this one is going to do the fiber optics, which need... Oh, which is a different input altogether. Fiber optics... It's going to be inputting a different material that we don't have yet. Where do we get that from? Huh. Interesting, okay. I don't know. But we do have carbon. So we can go back into linking and we can say, hey, link to this. And that will send carbon over there. Right? Are we are out of carbon, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, we're out of carbon, so we need to go get more carbon. That takes care of the first three. That's going to go into there. Right. Cool. We need to get more hull plating going, so why don't we grab more of this? I can also like transport this myself if I need it to after, or I can automate it. But let's get one more of these guys going. One more matter printer. Can I can attach it. Can I attach it like there? Yeah, okay. And then you, sir, are also going to be doing hull plating because we need twice as much of that. And then I can link you right there. Which is good. And then, yeah, how do I make wire? This fiber optics. I don't have that material. How do I get that material? Do I have a different production building? I'm confused. Production, smelter. Something at the smelter that makes? Oh, glass fiber. Oh, okay, okay. I need another smelter then. Got it. So let's get another smelter going. Resources, production, smelter. Put another smelter over here. And then that smelter is going to make glass fiber. And then we're going to link that to this bad boy over here. And then this bad boy is going to link over to this one. Oh, this is getting complicated. And then this guy is going to make fiber optics. And then all of those will link to here to store their stuff until we have enough of it there. Okay, cool. So now we need to go get stuff. Now we need to go get rocks. All right, so we get that one. Can I get another one? I can. And then we fly over here and we dump it in. So yeah, the only weird thing so far about the game is just some of the controls and the camera stuff. Other than that though, like it plays well. Like, there's music there. Everything like that seems to be fine. So throw that in there. There's some nice background stuff going on. Oh, I forgot to hit shift. That's fine. Get that one later. Gold one there. Okay. So I can only take like 3 or 4 rocks at a time. This doesn't seem to have a big limit. Does it tell me how much power I need or anything like that? So these are working at... These are... Oh. Do I need to change this on a regular basis? Oh, this is really weird. Okay. Sun alignment that way. Okay, there we go. Feels like I'm gonna need more of these. Can't afford... Oh, I don't have any gold yet. Okay. I will, though, eventually. Yeah. Yeah, we've got the input for that. I have gold here that I can grab. And then we can go and make more of these power. Can't afford... Oh, I don't have the frames. I don't have the frames. Alright, so we can grab all this stuff. We're still waiting for the fiber optics. Did I link this together? Yeah, it should be linked. Do I just not have... I just don't have the materials for it. Yeah, I just don't have enough glass. Or silica. I need to go find silica. Got it. Okay. So we can build now. I feel like we don't have enough power, but I'm not really sure. We'll connect that one though, and then... Oops. Get that going. Yeah, it doesn't give me like a readout. Your unspent tech points, your current station level. Doesn't give me a readout in terms of energy right now. Which is fine. There is a bunch of stuff in here that doesn't need to be in here. And I can throw all that stuff in there. Alright, and then we're going to throw all of this stuff in here. That's all the raw material. Or no, carbon we don't want in there. Carbon we want to go into here. Alright. I guess we put it into here after all. Okay. Can I link this to there? Will that allow it to get carbon? Yeah, okay. Cool. So what kind of storage does this have? Yeah, it doesn't tell me... Like, I think it's just limited by the, like... Yeah, so these are stacks of 250, and then it's limited by the amount of locations it has. I guess that's it, right? Okay, cool. So we need to go find silica. So if I press T, does it tell me what kind of rocks there are? No. It just tells me there are rocks. So how do I know titanium? So all of these have a little bit of silica, some more than others. So that one has a fair amount, that one has a little bit, that one has a little bit, okay. Yeah, we just need to get more silica going so that that can build things out. All right, so now that should hopefully be, or this one, is this not linked to anything? If we look, oh, this is not linked. Okay, so you gotta remember to link everything, tell it where to go. So now the silica should be coming, which will make the wire, which will then feed over to the storage unit. Is that linked to the storage unit? It's linked to this storage unit, which is linked to that storage unit. Okay. So let's just go grab a bit more. Oops, keep forgetting to hit shift. Nice. So we'll drop that in. There, doesn't look like we need more of these. Yeah, the only thing I'm not sure is like if this is making enough power. Like it doesn't really tell me. I see everything's working, so I assume I have enough power, but it'd be nice to get like a readout of stuff. Just to designate that like, hey, you have enough power, or you've got a shortage of power, or you need this much power, or not that much power, and so on. Okay, so now over here, what are we missing? We need 2 composites. Can I shift split? I can. And now we've got, yeah, now we're getting these guys. So I don't have this automated right now. I could make it automated. I just don't want to. I just kind of want to drop this stuff in. Like that. Everything seems to be working pretty good though. Yeah, look at our little factories are going. Yeah, we just need to grab a few more of these. We're just waiting for that. So let's come back in a moment and we'll take a look. On here, I saw there is some combat as well. There are some enemies. Let's take a look and see. Where are, oh yeah, look at these guys. Plasma turrets. Ow. Energy depleted, okay. I have limited energy. Got one down. These aren't, oh, energy depleted again. Okay, yeah, I see at the bottom left there. Takes a little while to recharge. Energy, ooh, oh, okay, dodge, that's so good. Energy depleted, takes a while to recharge, okay. Takes a while to recharge that, but I'm curious what this will gain us. Ooh, jeez, just barely missed that, okay. We're not, ooh, we don't have a lot of range with these lasers. Energy depleted. It's all good. Oh, no, I took a hit, yeah. It's almost down, okay, he is down. What did that gain us? This, a silica node, construct a miner. Okay, so they are guarding like permanent structures basically that we can create to mine stuff out. Okay, cool. Let's grab, since we're out here, couple that. So combat, pretty basic so far. I don't know if we're actually going to get attacked as well, or if, oh, speak of the devil, run away! Run away, yeah, here's where the camera gets a little bit funky. Because the camera moves without me, unless I'm in combat. I do not have a lot of energy. Okay, so it does look like we might actually get attacked occasionally. Oh, he dropped something. What did he drop? He dropped a pod. Okay. Circuit boards. Nice. Okay, sweet. So he dropped some stuff for us to grab. Nice. So let's grab the... Yeah, we just need these guys. We'll throw them in here. Middle mouse button lets me choose how many. We needed, what, 17? And throw those in there. Okay, we've got that completed. Nice. Station expansion 2, objective completed. Very good. Cool, now we got some more stuff we can build. Awesome. Molecular bonding. My compliments, Station Commander. New technologies become unlocked to aid you in your progress. The artifact analyzer is now available. Feed any alien artifacts you may find in this unit to unlock important new technologies and upgrades. You can now construct fabricators in order to produce more complex items with simple starship parts. Energy storage modules to store excess energy produced by your station, ready to restore energy if you lose power. Amazing. Cool, I like it. But I think that's enough to get us started on this one. I feel like this will make for a good series. So again, yeah, let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of this one. To expand your station further, we'll need you to manufacture the following items. Okay, thanks. That's just our next quest. And a tutorial. Okay, I'm trying to do my outro here, game. But I think we've seen enough to get an idea of what this one will look like. But yeah, I'm curious to play a bit more, so I think I'll record some more of these, and we'll see what the comments look like if we want to see more of these. But I do like these kind of manufacturing and automation games. They're a lot of fun. And this looks pretty cool. Looks well thought out. Looks pretty. I think only thing lacking is maybe soundtrack is a little bit repetitive, but the game looks good. The camera is a bit wonky. The camera for your little probe here is a bit wonky. You lose sight of yourself frequently. But other than that, it looks pretty nice, and you can zoom out a decent amount. Yeah, cool. But thanks as always for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and we'll probably play a little bit more of this game. Take care.